What is up, guys? It's Matt here from Moto Gospel, and we're here today with another moto vlog. So today's Memorial Day. I'm meeting up with my older brother, and we're just going to do a little bit of cruising. This is our first ride together this year. It's actually the first day that it's been nice enough to even ride here in upstate New York in like the last month. We have been getting peppered with rain. I mean, it has been absolutely non-stop. So, I apologize, I haven't posted in a while. I've wanted to get out. And make some videos. Man, you know what? It's a little chilly. I need to get a long sleeve on real quick. Hang on. Let's snap back to reality here for a second. Alright. Now we're back. This is way better. It's not super warm yet. I actually just saw this funny video of some guy saying Happy Memorial Day. And he's like dressed up in a whole winter outfit. It's pretty accurate. It's been a rough spring so far, so again, I apologize, I haven't gotten as many videos out as I wanted to, but you know, now that it's starting to warm up a little bit, and I'm also going to be done coaching for the season, I'll be able to get out and make a lot more videos now. But it is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there watching. It is an absolutely beautiful day. Out here in the Finger Lakes. So like I said, I'm meeting up with my brother, but before I get there, I wanted to talk to you guys about something that my friends and I were talking about a little bit, and I wanted to make a video on it because I feel like it's something good to talk about. It's kind of an interesting topic. It's my grandparents. Now, what I want to talk about is this whole idea of motorcycle culture. And I don't have, you know, all the facts and stuff like that, you know, memorized. So bear with me as I'm just kind of like talking about my experience and kind of just what I've learned through my time of absorbing this information. Motorcycle culture in the United States really boomed after World War II. I believe that Harley-Davidson had a surplus of motorcycles that they were making for the war, and that really just ended up getting turned over to the market in America, where, you know, everybody was then just purchasing motorcycles for personal use. When you know, a lot of these soldiers had that brotherhood and needed to have that bond with somebody else at home, and that level of companionship. So that really fostered that whole growth of motorcycle club culture. So now, when I think of motorcycle culture, there's also like this umbrella of that general appreciation for motorcycles, being on two wheels, that sense of freedom. You can kind of get that with any bike that you're on. However, there's different like subcultures. So for example, you have different avenues and you can get different things out of riding different kinds of motorcycles. So if you're on a sport bike, you're on something that is designed to go extremely fast, handle very well, and you know, is made for that kind of adrenaline-seeking riding. Whereas if you're on a cruiser like a Harley Davidson, you know, or what I'm on right now, this is really made for, you know, some more comfort, good cruising at high speeds, highway riding, that sort of thing. So those are kind of two polar opposites there. But then even within those two categories of motorcycles, you have different cultures that have developed by customizing those bikes and what they're trying to, you know, represent with their customization of that motorcycle. And you know, I can get into these in other videos. I actually think it'd be kind of fun to do a little bit of research into each of these, what I'm calling subcultures, and make videos on them while I'm riding. You know, I think that'd be kind of cool to share with people. So the reason why I'm talking about this and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, you know, I have a friend that's getting into riding motorcycles, and the other day I was just talking with him about it, and you know, I have a lot of hopes and dreams. Most people that are out there riding, or have been riding for a decent amount of time, has what their like ideal bike might be, or a dream bike. And you know, I could list probably 5 or 6 of them that I would want in my garage tomorrow, and I can tell you exactly how it looks, and I can tell you exactly what it is that I want out of that bike. But as I was talking to my friend, it really sounded like he doesn't have a good idea of what that bike would be for him. And I say that because when I asked him what his dream bike would be, he kind of shrugged his shoulders and he said, I don't know. I kind of would want it to be orange. And so, you know, I laughed about that, and you know, not to pick on him or anything, but I just think that people may not necessarily know all too much about what different motorcycles have to offer and what subculture they might fit in, to represent more about your style and who you are. But I'd have to take some time and sit down and actually look into each of those, what I'm calling subcultures, and get some more information on that, you know, where they started and what kind of groups of people actually started that kind of that riding style, or where that came from, what manufacturers were very pivotal in the development of different bikes and things like that. And trust me, I'm no expert, but it's something that me personally, I want to learn more about, and I feel like as I do that, I can kind of share that with you guys in these moto vlogs. So that's a little bit of a snapshot into the future here for this channel. Again, like I said, it's been a little while since I posted, but my God, we have been getting pummeled with rain. It's been cold. I think it was in the 30s the other day, and we're in the middle of May. Once I meet up with my brother, we're gonna link up on the Cardos, and we're just gonna have a good time riding around, trying to explore, find some new places. I'll keep the GoPro on for that, but you're not gonna hear my voice through that, just because I'm gonna be talking with him. I haven't linked it up yet. I do plan on linking those up. There's a way to do it. I just got to do a little bit of wiring in my helmet to make sure that the audio is coming from the Cardo to the GoPro. I've seen some people do that, and I want to try it out for myself, see how it works. What's up, brother? What's going on? That's it for the vlog portion. I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm gonna try to get into making videos every week. Hopefully this the sunshine keeps shining, the weather stays warm. Like I said, I'm gonna get a little bit more free time here coming up, so I'll be posting a lot more. I'll be trying to anyway. So thanks for being here, appreciate you. As always, drive fast, take chances. Ciao.